just like a candle. So who says yes? Who says nah, not really? Alright, so we have people who are not alive here maybe. Now, so frankly, when you talk about life, some people would say that I have a very long life. How come every day seems to be pacing very slowly? Some people would say that life is so short. We have to appreciate life. So there is a phrase that starts this way. It says, tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. Weeks, days, decades, from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time. What do you mean by the recorded time? It's the time of when the doctor would say, 35. Okay, the time of death, here you go. So how many of us can visualize that you could be on the sick bed, having the doctor certifying you with the time recorded there? In fact, all of us could have actually seen the younger generation where the mother could be on the bed delivering the baby with the doctors recorded the time of birth. So it's very much about the time of birth and the time of death. How do you measure life? Is it long? Is it short? But by the end of the day, I would think that it's just a perception of what we think about life. A day of 24 hours for some of us will be of a very long duration to live. But for some of the people, 24 hours is never enough. We could go for a 24 plus a 24 plus a 24 plus another 24, and it's never enough. So what is life about again? There is another phrase from this poem. The way to dusty death. William Shakespeare has actually used the word called dusty for death. What do you mean by dust? A lot of us, when you place something on the table after some time, without touching it, I believe we have a lot of decorations, decors, whatever. After some time, you will see a layer of dust. It's dead. But how many of us would actually reflect that in our lives? Have you ever thought of that? When you talk about the dusty death, it's all about the ashes. Regardless of how your ceremony of your funeral is, you still go back to earth, dust. So what are we actually? By the end of the day, this body is practically very physical. So what does this physical body has to do with our life? It's just a vehicle. A vehicle that we can actually use our soul, our knowledge, our intelligence, our passion, our spirit to do something for other people and not just for ourselves. So a lot of people will say that, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I cannot do to help a lot of people. But the thing is this, can you actually please someone and start thinking about, if you have been doing a lot of things just for yourself, then isn't that meaningless? You've been going around every day just working from day to night, go home day to night, go home day to night. What is the purpose of life? So if you were to just work for 24 hours in an office without passion, without soul, without spirit, then I would think that your life is probably very short. So if you really want to live life, let's make it meaningful. Now I would think that a lot of people would not want to do something even though that it's a dream. It's because of fear. The fear that I don't know whether I can do it or not. I don't know whether I have enough money to do it or not. Can I? Or maybe I'm not that good. I don't have talent. I don't have, the resources. What is talent? What is resources? I think the most important thing is what you have in your heart that you really want to do it. Now, it's just a sharing that for these few months, my friends and I, we have rescued a dog. This dog was hit badly by a car, badly wounded, sent to the hospital, undergoing 3 times of surgery. Finally, the doctor said that because of the virus of infection, she has no choice but to have her hind left leg amputated. Now, with all the medical expenses given to her, it has cost a lot of pain to us because we have approached a lot of NGOs, we approach friends, yet don't have enough funds for it. Now, so this is part of my life purpose. I'm thinking that a lot of people may not be able to do it, but have to strike through. I was just talking to the doctor this morning, and he said this: don't worry, Daphne, just bring the dog. You can pay at any time. I just want to have the dog, to have the sunshine, and to breathe out of the hospital, and not to be in the hospital. She has been there for more than 2 months. So what is life? If you think that your life is very busy, if you think that your life is horrible, think about this dog. It doesn't have a choice if we did not manage to help it. And there are a lot of people out there who really need our help. So if you are so bounded in an office job, I'm so sorry to say that it's 9 to 5 just because of the money. You're running around and life will be very short for you. Why don't you open up yourself, look into your dreams, look into what you want to do without regrets. Take the challenge, take the risk. You may have seen something more than what you can do. The message I want to deliver to all of us is, live life. Do not allow any regrets. If you were to be on your sick or deathbed now, what is the first thing in your mind that you say, I live life? Live life, learn life, love life, and love. Thank you.